Coco bone strong. Coco, Coco bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip cookie. I need an ass for no rookie. Yeah. Coco bone strong. Coco bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip cookie. Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Tosh, aka Coco Bone. Forgive me for just coming back on here. I had to delete a lot of old videos and photos off of this phone so I can have some more room for new content. So please stay tuned. But I wanted to hurry up and get into this crazy situation that went viral coming from good old Chi-Town, or should I say CHIRAQ? Oh my God. Oh, Chicago is so crazy with the black community over there. I mean, the black community just need Jesus, period. But that's another video for another time. Anyway, we are going to be talking about the situation that happened between this man and between this woman named Carlisha and her son, Varel, I believe is her son's name. So it says, mother charged with murder after allegedly telling her 14-year-old son to shoot man during a fight. And I'm glad it said alleged, because that's not what really happened, because nobody wasn't really listening to the clip. So first off, they was going to go get some food. I'm talking about the mother and the son. Carlisha was going to go get some food for her and her son. And I guess, I don't know if she got more kids or maybe that's her only child, but she was just trying to get food for her and her son. And then this man with the dreads started arguing with her. I'm assuming like the placement in line or something like that. Maybe it was like a long wait. That's what I heard. It was like a long wait. And then these two just ended up getting into it. But instead of one of them, as a grown adult, walking away, my good old black people love to stand in their pride and ego and argue down a point until someone admits that they're right. So they're still arguing. And in the midst of this clip that I'm going to show you, now I'm not going to show him attacking the woman, because honestly, that part was just extremely disgusting to me as a woman. And, you know, I'm going to get more into how I truly feel at the very end. I'm just trying to keep this brief. But the man was arguing with her. The mother told her son, go to the car. She said, go to the car, because she knew something was about to happen. So she was trying to protect her son and say, go to the car, because she knew that this man was irate. So they're still arguing. The man tells Carlisha, listen, you got one more time to say something to me on my grandma, I'm going to knock you out. She said something else, and sure enough, he hit her with all his might. And as he is attacking Carlisha, the son, the 14-year-old son, comes back inside to check on his mom. And as he sees the man attacking his mom, the 14-year-old son took out her gun that's registered to her and shot the man with it twice. He shot him in the head and he shot him in the back. And it took the man out, and that's what happened in self-defense of his mother getting attacked, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show this clip. And I'm also going to be showing what the relative of the mother and the son had to say. And I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
If you say one more thing, I'm going to knock you out. Oh my God, say one more thing, I'm going to knock you out.
Now, what y'all see right here is the mother trying to order something. And we're going to also see the son come back in after the mom told him to get in the car. So the son comes in, seeing everything going on. Then he pulls out the pistol and pow, pow, bang, bang. And this is them now after the incident. Look like they trying to get back into the car. Okay, so relative of mother who's facing murder charges after allegedly telling her 14-year-old son to shoot a man during an argument is speaking out. My cousin isn't a thug nor affiliated with anything like they normally do. Okay, so let's see what the relative of this mother had to say. So she says, the Chi. Go ahead, look it up, because I forgot the media didn't show the good. My cousin who owns multiple small businesses, but y'all never knew that until this. Social media worded things negatively because they had nothing bad to say about either of them. My cousin isn't a thug nor affiliated with anything like they typically love to do. His mom, who is a hard-working, smart Black woman. The evidence as we gather every little piece will prove my cousin's innocence. If anybody has more extended videos or a valid witness that was there that night, could contact us. Christopher Precious. Okay, so she's just basically defending the mother. As my family is going through this difficult time, we are asking for more media attention to get the truth out. My cousin picture was all up and down, y'all. / my TI, I think that's I. My TI do it again with this post and the GoFundMe. Do it again so we can get the truth out. Do it again so they can come home. Do it again because Facebook is trying to delete the video and the truth. Tag Kim Fox so we can get highlight on this case. All allegations the news said were false. We as a humble family aren't saying too much because we know we gonna win this case. If you would like to support so we can fight this case, please click the GoFundMe. They'll be home regardless if you donate or not, but anything will help. I'm standing 10 toes down behind mine. Love y'all. P.S. Leave y'all negative comments on y'all page. Oh boy, and then she put the GoFundMe link at the bottom. And the mother's name is Carlisha and the son's name is Vernell. And that is the son. And that's them. I mean, they look like a regular little family. You know what I'm saying? Now, coming back after those two clips, I am happy to announce that the murder charges have been dropped against Chicago mother and son in restaurant shooting case. Yes. And I'm so happy it is. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the clip of me finding this out and reading some comments, just to see what the community was saying. And I will come back with the rest of my commentary. The murder charges dropped against Chicago mother and son in restaurant shooting case. Thank you, God. And I'm going to give my commentary in a minute, but let's go ahead and get into these comments and see what people had to also say about it. Let's see. Somebody put the pray emoji. Somebody said God is good because how you just beat a woman like that and get no repercussions for once the law was right. Exactly. Thank you. Jet looked like he never ever been in trouble a day in his life before this. Exactly. Like, they look like a regular Black family, a regular single mother Black family. And that's the thing, like, all these Black men that be on these podcasts is single mothers are terrible, single mothers this, single mothers that. How are you terrible for still sticking to your child and doing the best you can because you left that responsibility and created that single mother household? That's a whole nother video. But anyway, moving on to the next comment. It says, now move and start a new life, period. Get the fuck out of fucking Chicago. Chicago is crazy. Her son ate that. Hope they are able to relocate. Yes, honey. So y'all don't think they won't have to answer for taking that man's life? Street justice work both ways. I don't really agree with this comment because it's just like, he should have never put his hands on that woman. Like, he was talking about say one more thing on my grandma and I'm gonna knock you out. Now you talking to your grandmama, because you as a man couldn't control your emotions. But I'm gonna wait till we get into the rest of my commentary. Let me see. Son is a hero. Salute. Exactly. We have to do better in all levels as Black people. We need more understanding and love for people. Killing someone shouldn't be the first choice. Exactly. I do wish he wouldn't. Now, in my opinion, I wish he would have just got beat up. I don't think he should have died, but he could have got jumped and got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? That's the cloth I'm cut from. And one more says he hit his mom. Shit, you be in the wrong to not shoot? Hey, everybody's just having mixed feelings and different opinions about this. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let's just read one more. Says, yes, I got mad hate for saying that the man deserved what he got for beating on that woman because it was going to be his last time. I only say things like this because I know the law, and I also know that it can always be recharged if they find different/new evidence. Yeah, that's a really good point. And you know, like, I don't know, man. Like I said, people got mixed feelings about this, but let's go ahead and get into the rest of my commentary. Now, you guys seen all the clips. You've seen everything leading up to this. Honestly, in my opinion, I personally felt that one of their grown selves should have either been at home cooking, so this wouldn't have happened, or one of their grown adult selves could have just been the bigger person, take the L and just walk away. Now, we can all say that the man should have had walked away. Yes, that is very extremely true. But, however, the woman is also a grown adult, and she could have walked away because of the fact she has her child with her, okay? Now, I ain't blaming no one here. My opinion is just that when you're a grown adult and then with a kid or kids, you cannot move the way how you used to move before you had no kids. And I felt like because both of these people were parents, because the other relative, which I meant to mention in this video, has spoke out, the relative of the guy that got shot and killed and that had attacked Carlisha. The relative was saying that he has a daughter at home and he didn't deserve, to get shot. But it's like, listen, you got to understand something. That boy did a justice and an honor to his mother. The boy seen his mom getting pounded on. Hell, the law enforcement seen someone's mother getting pounded on, regardless of race, regardless of where the family is from. At the end of the day, any human of any color or culture can agree to why the boy took out that man. And honestly, they probably saved another woman from getting assaulted by that man, because something is telling me that this is not his first time ever doing something like that. You can tell that he hits on women. He's a woman beater. And he thought that he could do that in public because he gotten away with it so many times. And it just looks like karma had really caught up to his ass. And now he's talking to his grandma because he kept telling Carlisha, say one more thing and on my grandmama, I'm going to knock you out. Well, now it ain't on your grandmama. You up there talking to your grandmama, telling her how you was a piece of shit on planet Earth. And this is what happens when you do evil. Karma is a bitch. I had recently went through some karma my damn self. By doing something that I had no business doing. So karma is real, okay? Karma do not play. She will come around for that ass, okay? The universe do not play with us. And at the end of the day, I feel like the son was in the right of protecting his mother. That is my opinion. If you agree, cool. If you disagree, cool. I felt like in any situation, any boy, especially a boy that's being raised to be a real man, would not just stand there and just let their mama get beat up on like that in front of their face. Hell, the daughters wouldn't stand there and let their mama get beat up on in front of their face. No child want to see their parent, especially the parent that's feeding you, raising you, giving you wisdom, coaching you, taking the initiative to be a part of your life. And the one person that cares about you and that's making sure you're safe is getting beat up on and attacked. Absolutely, the child had every right to kill that man or the attacker and defend their parent. I think that was common sense, and I think it was street justice. And sometimes street justice is needed. You can't always wait on the cops. Now, if they would have waited on the cops, who knows what would have happened in that little bit of time. I was listening to different opinions about the situation, and at the end of the day, people can say cop this, cop that, but at the end of the day, they had no time for the cops within that moment. That shit happened in about 10 seconds. The cops wasn't going to get there until about 30 minutes to an hour later. So within that 3 seconds, you got to stand up for yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you always got to take matters into your own hands. You should know how to pick and choose your battles wisely. That's something that I had to learn growing up. But however, sometimes in life, situations are going to require for you to defend yourself and protect yourself. Now, granted, like I said, have one of these grown adults just would have walked away and got back in their cars and just left and went somewhere else to go get something to eat so they don't have to deal with the chaos, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now if one of them was mature enough to do that. I even had a situation where I was in Rite Aid and this white guy tried to argue with me about the placement in the line. Same situation as this. My situation could have went left. I would have been having a story time to tell y'all. But you know what I did? I turned around to that white man and I told him straight up, and I looked at him dead in his face. I said, "Sir, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Have a good day. God bless." Then I followed by saying I got better things to do than to argue with a complete stranger. And he said, "Oh, yeah, I agree." And that deaded the whole damn argument. And I went about purchasing whatever I was trying to buy. I could tell the person at the register had respected me for that. And I left out and got back in my car and went about my day. And as I'm driving, I was very proud of myself. I did not have to turn into a hood rat. It didn't escalate. No cops were called. I was really proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? So the moral to the story is pick and choose your battles wisely, okay? Have one of these grown-ass adults just would have been like, "You know what? Have a good night. I ain't fucking arguing with you." Or have one of these adults or both of these adults would have been at home cooking. None of this wouldn't have even happened. I am very happy that the charges were dropped. I'm glad that this boy had defended his mother in honor. I'm still a little saddened though because he was too young to go through that trauma and to now have that engraved memory in his head forever of his mom getting attacked. But at least they can sleep at night knowing that the son did what a man in the future is supposed to do for his women, not just only the mother. You know, at the end of the day, that man that had attacked that woman, I believe he had a daughter. And for some weird reason, it's always the men with daughters that treat women like absolute utter shit. I don't know why it's like that, but that's another story for another time. Staying back on topic of things, that man that got shot had a daughter. He got a mama. He probably got sisters. He got an auntie. You know what I'm saying? He had a grandma that passed, and now he with her because of his stupid decision of attacking a woman and coward decision of attacking a woman. We as a people just have to do better. And you know what I'm saying? We as a people have to do better with defending one another, especially the black women. Y'all get mad when black women say we don't have protection, but look at what happened. Now a black man is gone because he attacked that black woman because he know that his women don't have protection. And it took the young black boy that's one day going to be a man, a real man in this case, and he defended his mom and took out that terrible black man that deserves to be in either heaven or hell right now, in my opinion. Okay, because he had no business putting his hands on a woman. And I would never teach my son to put his hands on a woman. Now, I will teach my son to restrain a woman, you know, to grip her up, hold her down, and tell her to chill the fuck out and leave. But I would never tell my son to put his hands on a woman because people don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? And hell, I don't respect it. I don't think my son would respect a grown man hitting me as his mama. He would do something to protect me. Yeah, that's just my opinion and my commentary on this whole thing. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section down below. Do you feel that the son was in the right for, you know, defending his mom in her honor and shooting the man, killing the man? Or do you feel like the man just could have got a simple beat down and just would have been done with it, so he could have still kept his life, but he got his ass whooped and he still would have learned his lesson for putting his hands on a woman? How do you guys feel about this whole scenario? Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, show your girl some love, help your girl get to 3,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions down in the comment section down below. And please give me a big thumbs up, for it helps to push my videos further out into the algorithm. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.